Hey guys, CruiseNickX back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. When we last left off, we had talked with three out of the four houses of Ishgard, and now we're gonna get back to it. Man, Harshafon's got a nice desk. Anyways, we are on level 38, the road to redemption. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen headed north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray, journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Steel Vigil is north, so... let's hop to it. In retrospect, we could simply just wait for the fate that takes us to it, but I'm not gonna wait for that fate. Your chocobo will freeze before you reach the second marker, then I'll see you in hell. Who goes there? Bayan! No! Stay back! The fiend is still here! Oh, hello, ugly. A Grand Avis, huh? Nothing I can't handle. He kind of looks like the frickin' thing from Alien. At least the head does. Alright, let's aid Francel's knights. Alright, let's see. I heard the beast's cries from over yonder. The Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, sir. Bless you. Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Helena if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did. House Helena will remember your kindness. I should hope so. I've been busting my ass for you assholes. Personally, I don't think you deserve it. Seeing as how these fuckers are keeping me from my progress. There should be a third one. Maybe he's inside the Steel Vigil. Nope, wishful thinking. But you should see this place when it's not frickin' full-on blizzard. And there goes Tenchi. Huh. Where the fuck is that last soldier? You would think a house Holland frickin' knight would be easy to find, but nope. Can't find this fucker. Oh, there he is. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. Alright, let's get your ass up. It was a foolish thing to do, I know. But I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Holland that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by those despicable accusations of heresy. And despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve this situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. That son of a bitch is gonna frickin' pull me in the shit I don't want to get pulled into. No, now I think about it. I knew I had something more, but I couldn't for the life of me remember. Now I can change No, we'll do Behemoth Barding for the legs, Black Mage Barding for the body, and Laments and Saddle for the head. Alright, let's get back to, you know what? Screw it. We got enough gil.
What's up?
Hey, Slayer! Welcome to the stream! Just doing my story run here. Here we go. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless planet, but at least it did not cost him his knights and their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Frenzel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal in which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain this testimony, we must first clear Lord Frenzel's name, and by association, yours. Great, so we gotta do more fucking work. Alright, let's equip this sword before I forget.
In waiting for download, just got this game. Any tips?
What? Oh, any tip? New player. Well, my first bit of advice would be to, my first bit of advice is not to be so willing to take every quest immediately. Start with the storyline quest, which you'll see if you look at Harshaphon over here, who I'm targeting right now. You'll see the little meteor icon above them. Start with the storyline first. You're gonna find that if you join an FC early on in the game, you'll level up a little faster because many of them put on their boosts. Unfortunately, my free company is broke when it comes to company seals right now, so it's kind of a moot point, but we do keep Heat of Battle up, though Brave New World is another thing. Let's see, what other tips can I offer? Play to your strengths, another good piece of advice. If you're not, if you're like really proficient in MMOs, and you're really good as a tank, I would advise starting off as like a gladiator or a marauder to start off. If you're more DPS inclined, but you like getting up in people's faces, I would suggest you start off as a pugilist, because pugilists are awesome. Case in point, I started off as a pugilist when I first played this game. This actually isn't my main tune, so what else? But if you're more into healing, like healing but want to also do like a DPS kind of role, I would suggest going the Arcanist route, because they can split off into two different jobs, and depending on your preference, you may choose to do full-time healing.
I was looking towards ninja.
Ah, yes, ninja. Well, then you're going to want to start off as a pugilist, and then once you get to level 15 in pugilist, you're going to want to progress to the rogue class, which is, you can't, the thing is, you can't use rogue right away. You can't get into rogue right away. And so you have to you got to start as a pugilist, and then once you finish your level 20, sorry, can't talk today. Once you finish your level 10 pugilist quest, you're allowed to access the armory system and get new classes. To wit, once you finish the envoy quest, if you watch my live stream, you'll know. If you watch my live stream a little bit more often, you'll probably have. If you're watching it on Twitch TV and not on PS4, you'll notice it's a lot more. That I have a link to my YouTube channel, which also contains all my previous live streams of Final Fantasy XIV up to this point. And and it will show you like various areas. It'll show you like some of the storyline, or at least all that I've completed so far. But yeah, once you finish the Envoy quest, you'll be able to get into Limsa Lominsa, and you'll be able to obtain the Rogue class, which is the main class for Ninja. I will explain Ninja a little bit more in probably a future episode, but I'm kind of going by patch here, so it's kind of like Ninja didn't come out till about, I don't know, oh man, I keep forgetting which patch it came out of. It wasn't around Realm Awoken, though. I know that much. It was, I believe it was the Through the Maelstrom patch that Ninja came out. Yeah, it was somewhere along that line. It was either Guardians of Eorzea or... No, Defenders of Eorzea or Through the Maelstrom, where Ninja actually was unlocked. But yeah, I mean, play to your strengths. As a ninja, you really have...
I want to start ninja, move to machinist.
So you want... Alright, now... So you want to start as a ninja, so yeah, do what I said previously. Then once you hit the Heavens Ward, you'll move to Machinist, which is pretty much Heaven's Ward in a nutshell. I'm trying to find where Ninja gets unlocked so that, battle system, blah, 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 blah. Go back. I'm looking at patch notes here while I'm sitting here. I should be focusing on the, okay, it wasn't the original patch for Through the Maelstrom. I know that much. I think it's patch 2.21. Nope. Maybe 2.2? Through the Maelstrom 2.5? Nope, that's not it. I guess it's 2.8 that it was released. No. What the crap? Oh, it was Defenders of Eorzea where it was unlocked, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can't even tell from here. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Is it 2.35?
I want it to go Dark Knight, but I want to do damage.
Well, Dark Knight can do a considerable amount of damage, but I mean, it is a tanking class, and it's pretty awesome. I play as a Dark Knight on my main character, Chris Valentine. But yeah, if you feel like learning more and playing along and hanging with me, I'm on the Lamia server in the what is it? The Primal Data Center, I want to say. Yeah. Wait. No. No. Wait. Shit. I totally forgot. I know I'm on Lamia server. Both as Bayan and as Chris Valentine. So feel free. Oh, the sound cut out for a minute there. So feel free to hit me up, and I mean, I can teach as well as as much as I know. But in the meantime, let's continue with the storyline quest here. Following the evidence. Here we go. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Kurthus, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Alright, so... Alright, let's mount up. Oh, I totally forgot another piece of advice that, I can't believe I can't believe I totally forgot about it. It's in terms of transportation. You're gonna find until, you get to, like, level 20 and you get your, and you join your grand company and get your mount that, that you, you're gonna be doing a lot of running, but once you get to a certain level, you'll be able to unlock chocobo porters, as well, and then once you progress later in the storyline, you'll be able to get your own chocobo mount. But don't be so eager to immediately use teleport, because teleporting can get hella expensive, hella fast, and you waste a lot of gil teleporting. So use it only as a last resort. See, with me and this tune, it's not so bad, seeing as how I have Aetheryte tickets, so I can get a few free ones. Plus, I use a software token. Plus, I use the software token for added security when I log in. So I have if you notice on my teleport list here, if you look at Limsa Laminsa Lower Decks, you'll see that every time I teleport there, it doesn't cost me any gil. That's because that's my free location. If you have, if you get yourself if you get yourself the software token, which is available for iOS and Android as an app for iOS and Android devices, you can, you have that added security, you get that one-time password, and you also get the chance to choose a free teleport location anywhere you want. I have it set to Limsa Laminsa Lower Decks because I teleport there a lot because of my free company. My free company is affiliated with the Maelstrom, so I kind of keep it there at all times. Anyway, here we go. Someone tampering with shipments. Fury strike me down. If all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a house-hollin' man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters that were bringing the shipment did it though. I know most of them would work the trade routes, and I never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Could it have been the fellas that were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Ishgardian knights and inquisitors, the lot of them. As if they'd ever turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from right from front this eve. You might consider having a word with them. Alright, let's go take a look-see. Oh, they're already in Camp Dragonhead.
Lol, you read with the accent. That's awesome. I
try my best to do accents from time to time. it's really tough for me. I think the one voice I can actually almost pretty much ace is Admiral Melrib's voice. If you watch my previous live streams on YouTube, you'll hear it. Because I kind of work hard with my voiceovers, even though it's really tough. Anyways, beg your pardon. You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Harlanot's shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Well, let's see. There we go. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. But that's impossible! Once the knight at White Brim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I wouldn't have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harshaphant, I will not be held accountable for this. Cannot talk today. Jesus Christ. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries? In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Harlanot's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Haloni that he did. Lord Frenzel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Sweet, are we actually going to do something now? Looks like it. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Harlanot were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations, and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Briggy. Tell her that House Forton asks, nay, demands that Lord Frenzel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Well, let's see if anything can do. We've tried shit like this before, and it hasn't worked out in our favor now, has it? What is it, my child? Lord Harshaphant would have the Inquisitors do what? But that's not possible! Inquisitor Guilliam presides over Lord Frenzel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Frenzel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Haloni's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Oh, grand. So while we sit here frickin' slacking off, the trial's already going on. They've taken Lord Frenzel to Witchdrop? This is madness! The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Bayan, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guilliam in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Frenzel alive. Alright, let's ride. Where the fuck is Witchdrop again? Oh, it's there. Okay, mount up. I am so sick of this frickin', seriously, I'm so sick of, the Chocobo theme. There it is. Hail, Bayan. As you can see, Lord Frenzel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor. But if his gods judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Alright, let's go kick some ass! Oh. Duh. I keep forgetting I can't go into these things with a companion. Withdraw. Talk to you later, Tenchi. Alright, let's do this. Joachim Charlemagne Francel de Halenard. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers! These charges are false! The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Haloni to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Haloni's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their dragon forms and be put to the sword. In the name of House Fortom, I beseech you, stay your hand! Inquisitor, we come on behalf of Lord Haurchefant. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Frenzel were without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Haurchefant has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts, I might have allowed. But that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Haurchefant arrives, Bayan. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Hey, you don't have to tell me twice, let's kick some ass! Your shield bears no sigil, sir. Do you serve the Holy See or one of the High Houses? I serve a higher power! Get out! Well, you're gonna need to wait, I'm in the middle of something. And close the door! Gods, I hate healers. Alright, there goes the healer. Look! Look! Lord Haurchefant has come! Now the fun begins. In the name of Haurchefant, I demand you lay down your arms! By this deed, you do disgrace your line, Lord Haurchefant. It's a good thing our healer frickin' is competent. Even if he is an NPC. Ishgardian scum, today you will answer for your sins! Wait! Why not? What do you mean? Really? You couldn't have gotten someone else to do that? Well, you're gonna need to wait. I'm still in the middle of this. I can't pause it, goddammit! I'm not turning it off. Why don't you kill it if it's so important? This will not be forgotten. Not yet. You can wait. I'm almost done. Now leave. Go. I will be with you in 2 minutes, all right? Go. You're not staying here. Get out. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hollinot. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the Fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the Wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Hoshfont. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Kurthus, Bayan. Pray, locate your errant airship and use it. Lord Hoshfont, I have not the words to express my gratitude. But why would you risk your reputation to save mine?
You stop and hurry up.
Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped off of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hollinot.
Your life is not a video game, so stop and come in.
Praise Haloni, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Bayan. Pray, visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Alright, we'll finish this in a little while, seeing as how a little pain.
I try so hard.
I'll be back in a bit. Kruznik out.